Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak Now. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. Thanks for joining us today.
James, I have to ask you something. What's the first thing you do every morning?
Well, after I wake up, I need my coffee. I can't start my day without it. What about you, Emma?
Same here, and I bet many of our listeners are coffee lovers too. That's why today's episode is perfect. We're going to learn English you can use at the coffee shop.
That's right. Whether you're ordering your morning coffee, asking about prices, or just making small talk with the barista, we've got you covered.
And the best part? We'll practice everything together. By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident walking into any coffee shop and ordering in English.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's start learning.
So James, let's start with the basics. When you walk into a coffee shop, what's the first thing that happens?
Well, usually someone behind the counter says hello to me. They might say good morning or what can I get for you today?
Exactly. Let's teach our listeners some common greetings they'll hear. James, can you be the barista for a moment?
Sure. Good morning. Welcome to our coffee shop. How are you doing today?
Perfect. Now, how should our listeners respond? It's simple. You can say, good morning, I'm doing well, thank you. Or just, hi, I'm good, thanks.
And remember, it's okay to keep it short and simple. You don't need long sentences. Good morning and I'm good, thanks work perfectly.
Let's practice this together. I'll say the greeting, and our listeners can repeat after me. Ready? Pause. Good morning, I'm good, thanks. 2 seconds of pause.
Great. Now, what comes next? The barista will usually ask what you want to order.
Right. They might say, what can I get for you? Or what would you like today? These questions mean the same thing. They want to know your order.
And here's where it gets fun. There are so many ways to order coffee. Emma, what's your usual order?
I love a medium latte with an extra shot of espresso. What about you?
I'm simple. Just a large black coffee for me. But James, let's teach our listeners about coffee sizes first. This is really important.
You're absolutely right. In most coffee shops, you have 3 size options: small, medium, and large.
But here's something interesting. Some coffee shops use special names for sizes. You might hear tall for small, grande for medium, and venti for large.
Don't worry if this sounds confusing. You can always use the regular words small, medium, large. Everyone will understand you.
Let's practice ordering with sizes. Repeat after me. Pause. Can I have a medium coffee, please?
2 seconds of pause. Perfect. Now, let's talk about types of coffee drinks. James, can you name some popular ones?
Of course. There's black coffee, which is just coffee with nothing added. Then you have latte, which is coffee with steamed milk.
And don't forget cappuccino. That's coffee with steamed milk and foam on top. It's similar to a latte, but with more foam.
Oh, and Americano. That's espresso with hot water. It tastes like strong black coffee.
For our listeners who like sweet drinks, there's also mocha. That's coffee with chocolate and steamed milk. It's like a chocolate coffee.
Let's practice some of these names. They can be tricky to pronounce. Repeat after Emma.
Latte, cappuccino,
Americano.
mocha.
Excellent. Now, what if you want to add something to your coffee? Emma, what are some popular additions?
Great question. You can add milk, sugar, cream, or honey. You can also choose different types of milk.
That's right. You might hear the barista ask, what kind of milk would you like? You can say regular milk, or you can choose almond milk, oat milk, or soy milk.
Here's a useful phrase. Can I have oat milk instead of regular milk? The word instead is very helpful when you want to change something in your order.
Let's practice this. Repeat after me. Can I have almond milk instead of regular milk?
Now, what about asking for the price? This is something many of our listeners want to know how to do politely.
You can simply ask, how much is that? Or, what's the total? Both are perfectly polite.
And if you want to know the price before ordering, you can ask, How much is a large latte?
It's good to know the price first. Speaking of prices, let's talk about paying. In many countries, you can pay with cash or card. The barista might ask, cash or card?
And if you're paying with card, they might say, you can tap your card here, or please insert your card. These are common phrases you'll hear.
Don't forget about tips. In some countries, it's common to leave a small tip for good service. You might see a tip jar on the counter.
Now, here's something really important. What if you don't understand something? Don't worry, it happens to everyone, even native speakers sometimes.
Absolutely. You can say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, could you say that again, please? These are polite ways to ask for repetition.
And if you don't know a word, you can say, what does that mean? Or, I don't understand. The barista will be happy to explain.
Let's practice these helpful phrases. Repeat after Emma. Could you repeat that, please?
What does that mean?
Perfect. Now let's talk about small talk. This is when you have a short, friendly conversation with the barista.
Small talk is not required, but it's a nice way to practice English and be friendly. The weather is always a safe topic.
For example, if it's raining, the barista might say, crazy weather today, isn't it? You can respond with, yes, it really is, or I know, right?
Or if you're a regular customer, they might ask, how's your day going? You can say, it's going well, thanks. How about yours?
Remember, keep small talk short and simple. You don't need to have a long conversation. A few friendly words are enough.
Let's practice a small talk response. Repeat after me. It's going well, thanks. How about you?
All right, everyone, now comes the fun part. Emma and I are going to do some role play practice. I'll be the customer, and Emma will be the barista.
That's right. Listen carefully to our conversation, and then we'll ask you to practice some of the phrases. Ready, James?
Ready.
Good morning. Welcome to Emma's Coffee Corner. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm great, thanks. What can I get for you today?
I'd like a medium latte, please. And could I have oat milk instead of regular milk?
Of course. 1 medium latte with oat milk. Would you like any sugar or honey with that?
Just a little honey, please. Oh, and how much is that?
That'll be $4.50. Cash or card?
Card, please.
Perfect. You can tap your card right here. Great. Your latte will be ready in just a few minutes.
Thank you. By the way, it's really cold outside today, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it really is. Perfect weather for a hot latte, though.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
How was that, everyone? Did you notice all the phrases we used?
Now it's your turn to practice. We're going to repeat some key phrases from that conversation, and you can say them along with us.
Let's start with the greeting. Repeat after me. Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you.
Now the order. I'd like a medium latte, please.
Asking for a substitution. Could I have oat milk instead of regular milk?
Asking about price. How much is that?
Responding to payment question. Card, please.
And finally, small talk. It's really cold outside today, isn't it?
Excellent job, everyone. Now let's switch roles. This time, James will be the barista and I'll be the customer. Ready?
Ready. Let's imagine this customer wants to try something new. Hi there, good afternoon. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm not sure what I want. Could you recommend something?
Of course. Are you looking for something sweet or something more traditional?
Something sweet sounds nice. What do you suggest?
Well, our mocha is very popular. It's coffee with chocolate and steamed milk. Very sweet and delicious.
That sounds perfect. Could I have a large mocha, please?
Absolutely. What kind of milk would you like with that?
What options do I have?
We have regular milk, almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk.
I'll try the almond milk, please.
Great choice. 1 large mocha with almond milk. Anything else for you today?
Actually, yes. Do you have any pastries or snacks?
We do. We have muffins, cookies, and sandwiches. The blueberry muffins are really good today.
I'll take one blueberry muffin, please. What's the total?
That's $7.25 altogether.
Perfect. Here's my card.
Thank you. Your order will be ready in about 5 minutes. Feel free to have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Did you catch all those new phrases, everyone? That conversation had some different situations, asking for recommendations and ordering food too.
Let's practice some of these new phrases. Repeat after me. Could you recommend something?
What options do I have?
I'll try the almond milk, please.
Do you have any pastries or snacks? What's the total?
Perfect. Those phrases will help you explore new drinks and ask about food options.
Wow, we've covered so much today. Emma, should we recap the most important phrases for our listeners?
Absolutely. Let's make sure everyone remembers the key phrases they can use at any coffee shop.
First, greetings and responses. You'll hear good morning or what can I get for you today? You can respond with good morning, I'm good, thanks.
Then ordering your drink. Remember to include the size. I'd like a medium latte, please. Or, can I have a large black coffee?
Don't forget about milk options. Can I have oat milk instead of regular milk is super useful.
And asking about prices. How much is that? Or, what's the total? These work in any situation.
For payment, card or cash is the question you'll hear. You can answer card please or I'll pay with cash.
What if you don't understand something? Say, could you repeat that, please? Or, what does that mean?
And for trying new things, could you recommend something? Or what options do I have?
Small talk is optional, but friendly. Comments about the weather like, it's cold today, isn't it? Work well.
Let's do one final practice round. We'll say a situation and you think about what phrase to use. Ready?
Situation 1. You walk into a coffee shop and the barista says hello. What do you say?
You could say, good morning. I'm good, thanks. Perfect.
Right. What milk options do you have? Or what kind of milk do you have?
Exactly. How much is that? Or what's the total?
And situation 4. The barista said something, but you didn't understand. What do you say?
Perfect. Could you repeat that, please? Or, sorry, I didn't catch that.
James, I think our listeners are ready to order coffee in English now.
I think so too. Remember, everyone, the most important thing is to try. Don't worry about making mistakes. That's how we learn.
Exactly. Coffee shop workers are usually very friendly and patient. They want to help you get the drink you want.
And here's the secret. Even if your English isn't perfect, a smile and please and thank you go a long way.
So true. Politeness is understood in every language.
Before we finish, let's remind our listeners about some extra tips. First, it's okay to point at the menu if you can't pronounce something.
Second, most coffee shops have their menu displayed clearly. Take a moment to read it before ordering.
Third, if the coffee shop is very busy, it's polite to know your order before you get to the counter.
And finally, don't be afraid to ask questions. What's in a cappuccino? Or is this drink sweet? Are perfectly normal questions.
Remember, every conversation is practice. The more you use these phrases, the more natural they'll become.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident ordering coffee in English. Let us know in the comments. What's your favorite coffee order?
And if you have suggestions for future episodes, we'd love to hear them. What other situations would you like to practice?
Thank you so much for listening to Speak Now today. Remember to subscribe if you want more English learning content.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep enjoying your coffee.
Until next time, this is Emma.
And James. Take care, everyone.
Bye for now.